Serve from Lindsay McCurley. Here's our first look at Bishop. Perfect setup to Lexi Rang on her attack. Swing for Jalen Grimm. Honorable mention All-American. Right back to Rang. Back set right side and a denial for UMSL. That was Lexi Rang on the far pin. In addition to their powerful offense. It's served there by Trista Foster. Outside left kill for Tabitha Wheeler. She had a team-high 10 kills in the region final. Bishop, a running back set near side to Flowers. Overpass. And an overpass kill for Maya Elliott, who's been productive on offense and defense for Ryan. Back row swing for Neff. Dug out by Adams. Elliott again. Punched up in the air by Smith. Here's Wheeler with the roll shot. Left-handed tip for Elliott. Pinballs around. Wheeler trying to stuff it in, and she does so. Her second kill. Adams on serve receive. On the outside for Rang, and she drops it in. With a lot of swings, averaging over 4.2 kills per set. Second in the country in kills per set. Long, a back set. Swing by Grimm and UMSL. Good effort, couldn't get to it. Jalen Grimm, honorable mention All-American this year. Serve from Savannah Cox. An overpass. Played by Anderson, dump play try for Long. She's very offensive-minded. Pushed down the far line, and that one is in. First look at Delaney Hum. 34-1. They did not lose until the GLVC championship match. Nearly a block combo for Anderson. Flowers denied. Big block up front for the Trojans. Out of the back row is Rang. High bump set goes to Wheeler. Another kill for Wheeler, her third on 4 swings.
That's a tough swing right
early on here in set 1, trying to keep his players loose. First ever trip to the national tournament. Wheeler, offense and now defense.
Well, I tell you, the only way you can approach...
We haven't had to go through that yet. Could that be an issue? You want to win every match, but probably wasn't the worst thing that UMSL fell in that championship match.
Well, and the other comment he had is we bounced back so well. So that tells you that you needed that loss.
Good recovery in the back line by Edson. Diving dig by McCurley. The bump set for Bishop. Puts it right on the money there for Rang. Back set to Sargent. She terminates. Senior out of Greer, South Carolina. Tell you what, size-wise, Debbie, Anderson matches up just fine with UMSL.
Well, and that's what Todd Hayes said in his press conference. He said, you know, we know we're the underdog.
Good serve again for Neff. This one an ace. She had 3 in the last match. Neff is rolling.
They're definitely going after.
Cox with the serve, and that's an ace. Her 29th this year. Honorable mention All-American. Shanked away. Art serve received and Long has her 27th ace this year.
But the one who did not play much is Delaney Hum. So she may have some of those nerves.
Double block for Sargent and Shipley. Shipley, the top blocker this year for the Trojans. Bishop can't get to it. An ace finishes off set 1 for the Trojans. Serves it to Adams. Bishop along front set, and Rang is denied as it just sneaks inside the near line for Anderson. Final win against Ferris State, the 2 seed. That'll work. An ace coming from Trista Foster, her team best.
Another aspect of your game to kind of help you along. Either your defense comes through or you're serving or whatever until you can get your offense on track.
Maybe point UMSL. Anderson never got it over the... Good serve again for Foster. One-handed set for Long. Shipley turned away. This is Wheeler with the push. The setter digs, that's Bishop. And a tip kill for Elliott. So a slam dunk kill right there.
Caitlin Bishop, and that immediately gets Missouri St. Louis out of system.
Bishop sets up Rang. Shipley, diving dig by Foster. Good recovery, back line, McCurley. Out of system swing for Wheeler. That snaps a 4-0 UMSL run.
She didn't get
South Carolina. Shanked away by Edson. Bump set for Rang. Pushed by Flowers. Dump play try wasn't pretty, but it works for Jenna Long. She didn't have much on it, but right in the campfire. Good pass by Adams. Swing right side for Flowers, and Flowers collects her second kill. 4 for a second straight year. Out of the middle is Grimm, diving dig for Adams. Running bump set, Bishop. And off the block, Lexi Rang picks up her 7th kill.
Lexi Rang is happy.
Good serve by Weaver. Outside Wheeler, off speed. Punched across out of the middle by Rang. Right back to Rang. Denied up front. Grimm and Sargent waiting for her.
I liked that.
They felt like they matched up really well. That's spilled over to the floor here.
And I think they've come in with a really good game plan.
Long bump set by Neff. It leads to a free ball from Wheeler. Block late to close. Rang's attack. Covered up, back line by Neff. Free ball again by Wheeler. It goes to Edson. Slide play for Elliott. Off the block. Wheeler. Diving dig for Edson. Rang. Diving dig by Smith. Another good rally here. Neff's attack is controlled. Elliott denied. They're going to try Rang again. Diving dig by McCurley. Pushed across by Long. Rang, one-handed dig for McCurley. Good effort, great rally, results in an UMSL point. And they have lost set 2 in 4 straight matches. Their last 4 wins have all gone 4 sets. So it hasn't been completely dominant in these wins lately for UMSL. They've had to work for it. Quick set to the middle, right on the money for Jalen Grimm.
So that was basically blocker in front of that. It's so fast. Backline's not going to defend it.
Elliott trying to respond. It pinballs over though. Good free ball there by Anderson. And Hum gets a touch. The sun's starting to peek through here at the UPMC Event Center. A little bright. Free ball from Hum. Outside Sansbury, punched up in the air by Ray. A good running bump set by Bishop. Left side kill for Hum on the setup from Caitlin Bishop.
You know, that's the big themselves in the first match of that tournament down 2 and found a way to come through and win. That contributed too. I think they did a lot of things in that tournament to gain more confidence in themselves. And we're seeing that on display right here.
Playing with a lot of confidence right now. Another Anderson block. Some of the best hitting percentages in the country are here this week. In fact, you said 5 of the top 20, right?
5 of the top 20 hitting percentages. The really interesting stat, defensive.
You see, so they had a league opponent to kick things off. Diving pass by Adams. Back row swing for Rang. Hard off the block is Chipley. Long sets up Sansbury, denied by Copeland. Hannah Copeland's had a very good set too.
With the assistance.
Height to the Anderson front row. Back set to the right side for Flowers. And there's Copeland solo, so Copeland's been in our 2 in a row. Flipped off the tape on the serve by Long. Flowers turned away. They go right back to her from Adams on the bump set. Shot across by Anderson. Copeland, not much on it. This is Sargent. Copeland again alongside Flowers. UMSL ahead by a handful late in set 2 after dropping set 1. Right back to Rang, and the block stays in. The block's been huge here today for Anderson. Out for the previous month and a half, Kluner was averaging 3.2 kills per set before that. A little off speed there from Riley Sargent, who's had a good day. That's her 7th kill to Pace Anderson. That will send Lindsay McCurley to the service line. Flowers out of system, pops it off the block. McCurley there to cover it up. Wheeler over the block. Diving dig on the back line for Flowers. Tough angle there for Sargent. Cross court, did that sneak in? It did. What a swing by Lexi Rang. 5th-year senior out of Miamisburg, Ohio. Good response from Jalen Grimm, the honorable mention All-American. A junior. Sends it off the chest of Edson. Rang, diving dig by Smith. Free ball from McCurley. Bishop back set, Flowers buries it. Another good find by Caitlin Bishop.
She was this way last year as a freshman.
Slide play to Grimm, and she's denied solo by Ray. Smith serves it near corner to Hum. Hum gets it back from Bishop. Wheeler denied. Right side, Sargent tools the block. 2 straight for Riley Sargent.
That was one of the first.
17 at Anderson. And it's an ace for Neff.
He had some nice words about this group of seniors, and he said when they really.
UMSL won set 2 by a handful, 25-20. Pin-to-pin set goes to Sansbury. Diving over dig by Weaver. Swing by Sansbury. And it's a kill. Below 200, UMSL 193, 134 for Anderson right now. That'll help Hum in double figures for the.
That I'm sometimes a slow starter, but my team tells me they believe in me, and you know, here she is.
Tool in a block is Brantley Chipley. Well, sometimes maybe just need to watch for a little bit and then get in their groove. Copeland denied. Right back to Hum. And this one flies out of play over our heads. So another kill for Hum, her 11th. Bishop serves it to Sansbury, who gets it back. The block there for UMSL. Go right back to Sansbury out of system, and she does something with nothing. Makes Sansbury the Seneca, South Carolina. Passed by Hum. Gets it back on the back set. Uses the block. So Hum is humming. She's heating up right now. A dozen kills. A lot of the teams here this week. Really good high school volleyball in Nebraska for sure.
Well, and I would guess if there's any way it could get better, the interest, maybe that National Volleyball Day that happened. Possible.
Tough loss earlier today for Wayne State from Wayne, Nebraska. Block combo. Flowers and Copeland. Copeland with 4. Gets overshadowed a bit, but she's been good again today. They were ready for the dump play. Long denied by Ray. She was waiting for her.
Yeah, great read. I don't think that.
For Maya Elliott. And it's an ace for Ray. Well, just like our set point for UMSL. Back row swing, Wheeler. Dump play for Bishop. Her first kill today from the center. Kills for UMSL. 1 in double figures in kills right now for Anderson as the Trojans stuff Lexi Rang on the near pin. That's 6 blocks now for the Trojans. 8 blocks for UMSL. Elliott out of the middle. Solo denial by Grimm. Overhead bump set Adams, setting up Rang. Off the block, right to Smith. And there's Grimm out of the middle. She's dangerous out of the middle.
Not getting in front of it all the way.
Long back set by Bishop. Flowers denied. Grimm and Wheeler on the block combo. Libero. Sargent out of the back row. Edson got to it. Rang again. Dug out by McCurley. Bishop pin-to-pin set to Rang. Looking for a touch. She'll get it. Rang with her 7th. Quick set to the middle. Grimm goes off the chest of Weaver. It's an over dig. Grimm again, her second effort, and Weaver can't handle this one. Pass by Wheeler. A tip by Grimm. The opening was there initially, but Adams recovers. Running front set. Check that running bump set by Long. Bishop sets up Hum. Denied by Grimm and the setter Long, who is 5'11". Different places for head coach Ryan Young. Good location there in St. Louis, Missouri. A lot of good high school volleyball in the area as Rang is denied by Anderson.
The Midwest is off. If you don't drill it occasionally, you'll find your athletes struggle with overpasses.
Anderson ahead by 3. Here's an overpass, tipped across by Rang. Right back to Wheeler, tools the block. Anderson by 4. Ryan Young calls the timeout. Sweeping them in the regional final. Good pass by Adams on a dive. Elliott attacks, right to Neff. Grimm turned away. She's had a good day offensively, but Rang and Elliott were ready for her. And a 3-6 and a 2-7, so I think it shows the parity 1 through 8 here in Moon Township, Pennsylvania here this week. Copeland turned away solo by Chipley. Top blocker this year for Anderson. Up on the serve of Edson. Shanked away, and Wheeler shanked it. Edson with the ace, her 44th this year. Defensive specialist for Ryan Young. Sansbury out of system. Right to Adams. Right side Flowers. Overhand handle for the setter Long. Sargent dug out by Edson. Here's Rang. One-handed dig for Wheeler, and UMSL the first to 20 again.
The last 3 or 4 points, UMSL has been in the right spot, so they're making defensive adjustments. They're making great reads because the attackers for Anderson are hitting right on them. I credit the defensive adjustments.